Live from Robbinsville High School, it is varsity baseball action. Welcome to Graham County for today's game between the Black Knights and the visitors from across the state line, the Basin Cougars. Kevin Hensley with you for today's telecast from Loudonor Memorial Field. We're very privileged to be bringing you spring break baseball, second game in a row in as many days for Robbinsville. We'll talk more about that as this afternoon rolls along, but we will come back with you fans in just a few minutes with the introduction of today's starting lineups, as well as the playing of our national anthem. Thank you once again, fans, tuning in. Stay with us here on the Graham Star YouTube page.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Loudonor Memorial Field, home of the Robbinsville Black Knights. Introducing first for the visitors from the Basin Cougars. Batting first will be the shortstop, number 24, Isaac Deal. Thank you. Oh, that's better. Batting second will be second baseman number 45, Harrison Brown. Batting third will be the third baseman number 3, Landon Allen. Batting fourth is the catcher number 12, Eli White. Batting fifth is the starting pitcher number 34, Addison Hook. Batting sixth is center fielder number 1, Cade Dean. Batting seventh, first baseman number 5, Zeb West. Batting eighth is left fielder number 20, Taylor Coleman. And batting in the 9 hole, the designated hitter number 43, Tucker Schroth. Sorry if I got that wrong. He is batting for the right fielder number 21, Bryce Walden. Substitutes are A.J. Fitchett, Zachary Beach, Isaac Henderson, Chris Soto, Kelly Schroth, Caleb Stillwell, Elijah Smith, Chase Green, and Cade Foster. And now for the homestanding Black Knights. Leading off, shortstop, number 6, Braylon Orr. Batting second, playing center field, number 3, Christian Phillips. Batting in the 3 hole, first baseman number 10, Lathan Buchanan. In the cleanup spot, catcher number 2, Cole Patterson. Batting fifth, left fielder number 17, Ethan Orr. Batting sixth, the starting pitcher, number 18, Carson White. Batting seventh, right fielder number 23, Caleb Turpin. Batting eighth, third baseman number 7, Alex Knight. And batting ninth, the second baseman number 9, Cade Garrison. The rest of the Black Knights, number 4, Zeke Silvers. Number 19, Cooper Adams. Number 11, Bryce Adams. Number 21, Tanner Hedden. Number 14, Quinn Jumper. Number 20, Donovan Carpenter. Number 1, Bryce Garrison. Number 16, Dane Webster. Number 13, Avery Webster. Number 5, Nathaniel Shope. Number 15, Dylan Anderson. And number 12, Carter Birchfield. The Knights are coached by Brent Eisenhower. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would, please rise. Kindly remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And welcome you back to Robbinsville High School for today's varsity baseball game between the Black Knights and the Copper Basin Cougars. Kevin Hensley with you for today's telecast from Graham County. Thank you for joining us wherever you may be as we're bringing you spring break baseball here on the Graham Star YouTube page. Starting pitcher, as we mentioned, for Robbinsville is number 18, Carson White. Coming off a big win last week against Cherokee. It was Robbinsville's first conference victory of the season. White struck out 8 Cherokee Braves as Robbinsville picked up a 15-5 victory. However, they were unable to keep things rolling yesterday, unfortunately falling to the Brevard Blue Devils 15-5. That game was played at Bob Lewis Field in Candler. Very privileged to be back with you for baseball action here in Robbinsville. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to bring you a Black Knights telecast. Of course, fans, you can tune in with us tomorrow as well, as Robbinsville will travel to Young Harris College in Georgia to take on Copper Basin, but that'll be a softball game that you'll be catching tomorrow afternoon. First pitch for that will be at 6 p.m. Looks like White is just about finished with his warm-up tosses. And the leadoff hitter for Copper Basin will be the shortstop, Isaac Deal. And we're just about set to go. First pitch coming from White will be in the dirt. Ball one. First pitch coming today at 4:29 p.m. Temperature at first pitch here in Robbinsville, 69 degrees. 1-0. Will hit him. And Deal gets a free base just to begin things this afternoon here in Graham County. It was questionable whether we were going to get this game in or not. It was raining most of the day here in Graham County. And Harrison Brown, the batter now for Copper Basin, takes a strike, 0-1. Isaac Dill leads off from first. White out of the stretch, 0-1. Grounded to K. Garrison. He's going to try to turn the double play, but the second one will not be in time, so it'll be a fielder's choice. 4-6 and 1 away here in the top of the first. Lead runner erased, but Harrison Brown will remain on the base path. And that gives way to the third baseman, number 3, Landon Allen. Pitch coming. Brown takes off, and he'll be there in plenty of time. So it is a stolen base for number 45, Harrison Brown, here in the top of the first. Oh, 0-1 coming. That one high. That makes it 1-1 on Landon Allen. Pitch coming from Carson White will be low and inside. 2 balls and a strike. As the sun peeks back out here in Graham County. Good to see that this afternoon. Fly ball left field, but playable for Ethan Orr, and he'll reel it in. 2 away here in the top of the first. The batter is catcher Eli White. That one misses high, ball 1 on White. Harrison Brown still at second base. 1-0 coming. Good stop by Patterson. Brown's going to take off anyway, and he'll reach third uncontested. So it's a pair of stolen bases for Harrison Brown here in the top of the first. No score between Robbinsville and Copper Basin. White kicks, fires the 2-0, grounded in the hole, and it will get through to Ethan Orr in left field. So it'll be an RBI single for Eli White, and it is 1-0 Copper Basin. Batter now is Addison Hook. That is the starting pitcher for Copper Basin. Taking off to second, and White will get there in time. So it'll be another stolen base, this time from Eli White. Still an early deficit, just 1-0 at the moment. And the 1-0 coming. Swung on and missed. White got him to chase one down and away. Makes it a ball and a strike. Crowd has finally filed in here to the baseball field. Good to see. Great support for Robbinsville Athletics no matter when they're playing, even if it's during spring break. 0-2, swung on and missed, and that will erase Copper Basin here in the top of the first, but a run scores as Eli White drives in Harrison Brown, and the Black Knights now have a 1-0 deficit to dig out of as we head to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the first on tap as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. It is 1-0. The Copper Basin Cougars have already struck in the top of the first. A single from Eli White drove in Harrison Brown, bringing the score to where you see it right now. Now it's Robbinsville's turn to try to get something going on offense. Leading off will be the shortstop, Graylin Orr. It's a young Robbinsville team, Orr just a sophomore. We'll see what he can do here in his first appearance of the day. On the hill for Copper Basin is Addison Hook, number 34. And first pitch he's going to fire will be low and in the dirt. Ball 1. Pitch coming. High, ball 2. No, don't worry about that. Yeah. 2-0 is going to be chopped to the shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and that is one away. Bang, bang, play at first. One down, and that will bring up Christian Phillips, the center fielder for Robbinsville. Pitch coming. Phillips jumps out of the way of that one. Ball 1. On the way. Phillips checks his swing. Can't stop it in time, though. And it's a ball and a strike on Christian Phillips. Addison Hook fires 1-1, and that will be outside. Phillips lays off. 2 balls and a strike. We're in the bottom of the first. If you're just tuning in here on the Graham Star YouTube page, good to have you with us wherever you may be this afternoon, enjoying some Tuesday evening baseball. 2-1 is going to get chopped down the first baseline, but it will roll foul And count now runs even, 2-2. Two pitch coming to Phillips. Chop to the infield, and it's going to poke through for a hit. Good work by Christian Phillips. He'll turn the bag wide at first, but hang tight. So that will be a one-out single for Christian Phillips here in the bottom of the first, and that will bring up first baseman Latham Buchanan to the plate. First pitch slow, pickoff throw back to first. Be a little late. Phillips gets back standing. Phillips leads off, and Hook thought about throwing the first for a pickoff attempt, changed his mind. And onward we roll. 0-1. Hit high, fly ball, left center field, but playable. And it will be reeled in for the second out. Phillips will run all the way back to first. Buchanan just missed a long ball there. And with 2 away, Cole Patterson, the catcher for Robbinsville, comes up to the plate. Christian Phillips still at first, 2 away now. And the batter is Cole Patterson for the Black Knights. And the first one is in there. Frame job. 0-1 the count. As we mentioned at the top of the telecast, you can join us tomorrow as well for a 6 p.m. softball game from Young Harris College in Georgia. Lady Knights take on Copper Basin as that one's going to careen into the outfield for a fair ball. Phillips will go to third. And Robbinsville will have runners at the corners with 2 down here in the bottom of the first. And the batter, Ethan Orr, one of 2 Robbinsville Knights to hit a home run last Thursday against Cherokee. And so I've got a courtesy runner coming out. That will be Zeke Silvers. So Silvers will jog to first base. He's got some wheels. Christian Phillips is at third. Robbinsville's got 2 on, but 2 down. And they trail Copper Basin 1-0. And Ethan Orr steps out to get his orders. Steps back into the box. Eisenhook working out of the stretch. Pitch coming. Orr swings and misses at his first offering, 0-1. Certainly Robbinsville would like to get a response here. Erase this early deficit. And the 1-0. High. Good stop. Snap throw back to third. Gives Silvers a chance to go to second. So now Robbinsville with 2 in scoring position. And the 1-1 swung on and missed. Orr was looking for every bit of that ball and came up empty. Ball and 2 strikes. Hook gets a sign. 1-2. High ball 2. And Christian Phillips holds at third. Zeke Silver still at second. As we said, Robbinsville with 2 on, but 2 out here in the bottom of the first. 1 hit on either side of the scoreline. Low and inside. Frame job didn't work that time. And it's a full count now on Ethan Orr. Three-2. Popped up near second base. Play will be made, and that will do it. Robbinsville squanders a scoring opportunity. 2 stranded as we go to the top of the second. 1-0 Copper Basin. Top of the second as we welcome you back to Robbinsville. It's 1-0 Copper Basin. Leading off for the Cougars is number 1, Cade Dean, stepping into the batter's box. First pitch to Dean will be fouled straight back. Dean is the center fielder for Copper Basin. Pitch coming, and Patterson tries to stop it but is unable to do so. Hits the ground and bounces about a mile in the air before it finally comes back down out of orbit. 1-1 the count on Cade Dean. Pitch coming, catches the plate. Ball and 2 strikes. Carson White in his second inning of work. Already has a strikeout under his belt today. 1-2 foul straight back, and that will clear the bleachers behind home plate. Count stays. That one will be driven to left field, and it will be fair. Ethan Orr will reel it in, and it is a 2-strike hit to lead off the top of the second for Copper Basin. Cougars leading 1-0 and want to tack on to their advantage. Next batter will be first baseman number 5, Zeb West, Cade Dean at first, leading off. White gets his sign. It's coming, and it is fouled down the right field line. Still in the field, Caleb Turpin will jog over and scoop it up. And the count is 0-1 on Zeb West. Taylor Coleman, the left fielder for Copper Basin, will bat next. Pitch coming. It's a hit and run. Buchanan will field it, and they'll get West at first. Dean advances to second on the fielder choice, 3 unassisted. And 1 away for Taylor Coleman, number 20. Left fielder for the Cougars. Wyatt still in the stretch. Checks the runner at second. Pitch coming. And it will catch the zone. 0-1 on Taylor Coleman. Good to see the sun out here in Robbinsville today. 0-1, swung on and missed. Coleman hacked at that one and came up empty. 0-2. The 0-2, and White will step off. Get a new sign. Now he's got what he likes. 0-2 coming. Called strike 3. Pickoff throw to third will be in time. So it's a double play for Robbinsville. Score it 1-2-5, and that will do it. Bottom of the second coming up, 1-0. Cougars still have the lead. Welcome back to Robbinsville. 1-0. Copper Basin has the advantage, but starting pitcher Carson White hopes to change that for the Black Knights as he steps in for his first at bat today. White walking up to the infamous Aqua song from the late 90s Barbie Girl. My goodness. First pitch is roped hard to left field, and it will be playable into the corner. White is chugging, and he will turn first base wide. Thought about a 2-bagger, changed his mind. And it's a long leadoff single for Carson White here in the bottom of the second. And make no mistake about it, got a courtesy runner coming out. That will be Super Cooper Adams, number 19. Checking in for Carson White. Leadoff hit for Robbinsville. Things looking promising here in the bottom of the second. Batter will be Caleb Turpin. So Turpin, the right fielder for the Black Knights, steps in. Pitch from Hook coming, and he laid off of it. It's called a strike. 0-1. And Turpin steps out, takes a breather here. I believe we're good to go now. Pitch coming. Cooper Adams takes off. And he'll be in there plenty of time. Throw just a little bit wide and short. So it's a stolen base for Cooper Adams. And the Knights have a runner in scoring position here in the bottom of the second. Pitch coming to Turpin is laid off. 2 balls and a strike. And that one's going to get chopped to first base, but a weird hop. It'll be a battle to the bag. He drops it again. All hands will be safe. Throw goes home, and it will leave runners at the corners, so score that an E3 for Turpin to reach. Cooper Adams at third now. Nobody out, 2 on for the Black Knights. And the batter will be third baseman Alex Knight. Junior for Robbinsville stepping into the batter's box. Once again, fans, thank you for tuning in wherever you may be watching this afternoon here on the Graham Star YouTube page, your exclusive source for all Robbinsville streaming athletics this season. And hopefully beyond, as Adams will sprint home on a wild pitch, slide in, safe and sound, and we are tied, folks. It's 1-1 here in the bottom of the second. Turpin, of course, moved up to second base, so Robbinsville's still in a good position here. 1-0 count on Alex Knight. Kay Garrison will bat next for the Knights. As that one low, ball 2. Pitch coming. 2-0 will be roped, and it will get through for a hit. And they will hold Caleb Turpin at third. Knight will stand at first. Runners at the corners, nobody out here in the bottom of the second. And the batter, Kay Garrison. First pitch is low, but stopped. Turpin backs up to the bag. Alex Knight wasting no time going to second base on the wild pitch. Hook fires. Popped up. And it may end up at the vicinity of third base, but it drops. Lost it in the sky somewhere. Sun not really in their eyes, but so we're going to have a chat here in the middle of the infield about the calling of defense. Robbinsville has the bases loaded now thanks to the E6. And we're back to the top of the lineup card with Graylin Orr. Tied ball game, 1-1 here in the bottom of the second and no outs. Carson White's got to be feeling good about this. First pitch, Orr swings and misses, 0-1. Hook still working out the stretch. Base is chocked full of Black Knights. Fly ball drops into left field. That'll score a couple for Robbinsville. Turpin scores. Knight comes across the dish. And Robbinsville now leads 3-1 on the double by Graylin Orr. here in the bottom of the second. Still nobody out. Is a ball to Christian Phillips, who singled in his last plate appearance. Kate Garrison at third, Graylin Orr at second, and nobody down here in the bottom of the second. Hook steps off, gets back on the rubber. I think we're just about set to go. 3-1 score, and Phillips sends one to right center field. It will drop. Diving catch went nowhere. Nobody can get it cleaned up, and it looks like Phillips is going to stop at second. So it's a clean double. It's back-to-back two-run doubles for Robbinsville. 5-1 Black Knights. Still no outs. Buchanan pokes one to the shortstop. Throw to first will be late. So Buchanan beats it out. Phillips will stay at second. And Robbinsville has two back on the base path. Cole Patterson, the batter. Hook fires. Patterson hits the first one he sees into the hole. Second baseman will field it. Throw to first will be in time, but that moves the runners up to second and third. And that is the first out of the bottom of the second. Ethan Orr chops the first pitch he sees, foul. 0-1. One away. Robbinsville has scored 5 here in the bottom of the second. Pitch coming. Swung on and missed, or couldn't get his timing down there. 0-2. Carson White will bat next. As the Knights have almost batted around, they will officially do so when White steps in here in the second. 0-2, took outside. And just to keep Phillips honest at third, they throw down. He's back in plenty of time. 1-2 the count. Robbinsville's bats have woke up here in the second inning. Or takes that one about head high. 2-2 the count. Two swung on and missed. Or strikes out. That's the first strikeout of the game for Addison Hook. And with 2 outs, Carson White will step back up to continue aiding his own cause. He's the starting pitcher today for Robbinsville. First pitch, ropes it, but it falls into the hole at shortstop. Throw to first will be dropped. White will be safe and sound. Throw home will also be wide. It is an E3. 2 more come home, and it is 7-1 Robbinsville. So Cooper Adams jogs back out after scoring the first Robbinsville run earlier in this inning. He's back out to courtesy run again for White. That one roped to first base, and that will do it. But Copper Basin has quickly lost their advantage. 7 runs come home for Robbinsville here in the second. We'll head to third. 7-1 Black Knights. Top of the third. My, how the tie has turned. It is 7-1 Robbinsville. We welcome you back to Graham County, North Carolina, on this indecisive weather-filled evening from Robbinsville. Leading off for Copper Basin here in the third will be Tucker Schroth. He is their designated hitter. He bats in the 9 spot for right fielder Bryce Walden. And that's how we'll begin the third. Carson White back out on the hill for inning number 3. First pitch, Schroth sees is going to be chopped near the Copper Basin dugout. No balls and a strike. White kicks, fires, and it will be grounded. Dive and stop by Alex Knight. Throw to first. Will be a little bit wide, but the tag will miss, and Schroth reaches. And so it'll be an infield single for Schroth. Actually, we'll score that in E5. The throw was a little wide. It was a good play by Knight over at third, but then unable to make a decent throw, and Schroth reaches. Back to the top of the lineup card as strike one greets Isaac Dill, the shortstop for the Cougars. Pitch coming. Foul ball will land just beyond the bullpen for the Black Knights. It's a quick 0-2 deficit. Schroth gets a two-step lead off of first. Pitch coming. Swung on and missed, so White mows down Dill on 3 pitches. Strikeout number 3 for Carson White today. And 1 away for Harrison Brown, the second baseman. White fires. Strike 1 comes across the dish. Tucker Schroth still at first. Good stop by Cole Patterson. 1-1 the count here in the top of the third. One. Fly ball roped to center field, and Phillips can't get there in time, so it will drop. Phillips will reel it in. Schroth holds it second. Brown at first. 2 Cougars on, and 1 out here in the third. Batter will be Landon Allen, the third baseman, and Barry, number 3, for Copper Basin. 2 on with 1 away. And the pitch coming, swung on and missed by Allen, 0-1. Robbinsville leading 7-1. We're in the top of the third. Chopped down the third baseline, but it will actually careen over towards the shortstop. Lead runner will be erased. That's Schroth. Got him out on a fielder's choice, 6-5. That's 2 away for Eli White, who drove in Copper Basin's only run in the top of the first inning. Two away, 2 on here in the third. Knights holding on to their 7-1 advantage as that one misses low. Ball 1. Pitch coming. Popped up foul. And Barely misses Lauren Hogshead back here. She no-sold it, though. She's fine. No fear. 1-1. Swung on and missed. Into the ball on 2 strikes on Eli White. 1-2. Runners going. And it will get grounded. And that will do it. As Graylin Orr just takes it to the bag. Copper Basin will strand 2. Will head to the bottom of the 3rd. It is 7-1 Black Knights here on YouTube. Bottom of the 3rd. Welcome back to Loudoun Memorial Field. Black Knights leading the Copper Basin Cougars 7-1. Kevin Hensley with you for today's telecast from Graham County. Leading off for the Knights here in the bottom of the 3rd is Alex Knight, 3rd baseman for Robbinsville. First pitch he sees is swung on and missed. 0-1. One coming. Misses. Ball and a strike. One and one. That one catches the plate. Knight slightly disagrees, but the game will roll along. Ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 coming from Addison Hook, and it will be taken away. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Okay, Garrison will bat next. The 2-2. Low. Count runs full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Just tuning in, Robbinsville opened up a 7-run second to pull back ahead. Cougars had scored a run in the top of the 1st. 3-2 will plunk off of the back of Alex Knight's helmet, so it's ball 4, hit by pitch, whatever you want to score it. And Knight will jog to first. And that will bring Garrison to the plate. That one hits Garrison, so it's back-to-back plunked hitters. And we're back to the top of the lineup card. Graylin Orr steps in with 2 on and nobody out. Orr has doubled home 2 runs today, and he grounded out in his first at-bat, so 1 for 2 this afternoon. Garrison at first, Knight at second. First pitch Orr sees is going to be grounded, and throw to second will be in time. Second one will be late, so it will be a fielder's choice. 6-4 will erase Garrison. 1 away here in the 3rd for Christian Phillips. And the batter is Christian Phillips. And Hook stepped off the bag, but Graylin Orr just promptly took the opportunity to jog to second, while Hook's attention was diverted elsewhere. Runners are second and 3rd now, 1 out. Phillips chops that one to the shortstop. Throw to first. Will be in time. Run scores. So it's a sacrifice RBI for Christian Phillips. 8-1 Robbinsville. As Graylin Orr will stand at 3rd. First pitch to Lathan Buchanan will catch the plate. 0-1. 2 outs. Knights have struck again. It's 8-1 Robbinsville. Pitch from Hook will be sent to center field, but it will be caught. Buchanan has just missed some long balls twice today. That will do it. Knights strand one, but they bring another one home. Extend their lead to 8-1 over the Copper Basin Cougars. Stay with us here on YouTube. Addison Hook will lead off for Copper Basin as we welcome you back to Robbinsville High School. Knights leading 8-1 this afternoon. Carson White back out for his 4th inning of work. And the first pitch he deals in the 4th will miss. Ball 1. Pitch coming. And it will be fouled way behind the bleachers. Ball and a strike. One on the way. Swung on and missed. Ball and 2 strikes. White guy in to chase a breaking ball there. One-two from Carson White will be careened into no man's land, but Lathan Buchanan will win the foot race to first, and 1 down here in the 4th. And the batter is Cade Dean, center fielder for Copper Basin. Pitch coming. Misses 1-0. And that one in the dirt. 2-0 the count on White. We're in the 4th. Robbinsville leading 8-1. Carson deals to Cade, and it is roped through for a clean hit to left field. Ethan Orr will come over and reel it back in. Ethan Orr cuts it off, and it is a 1-out single for Eli White. Check out Cade Dean was the gentleman with the hit. My apologies. Zeb West is the batter for the Cougars. Big off play at first went nowhere. First pitch, Patterson thought about a snap throw back to first to hold Dean on, but changes his mind. Pitch coming, swung on and missed. Patterson checks the runner again, and it is 0-2. On Zeb West. Pitch coming. Dean takes off. And it will be in the dirt. Dean will take second base uncontested. So Cougars have one in scoring position now. 1 out here in the 4th. Pitch coming. Fouled back off the fence. West stays alive. That one is a call, strike 3. West will sit down, 2 away. And Taylor Coleman, the batter. Four strikeouts today for Carson White. Pitch coming. Misses. And that'll get away from Knight. And Dean will sprint home. A 5 will bring Dean across the plate. 8-2, Robbinsville still in the lead. That one stopped by Patterson in the dirt. 2-0 count on Taylor Coleman. And Patterson tries to frame it, but it's going to be a 3-0 count. Three on the way, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So the Cougars have another base runner on with 2 gone. Coleman gets a free pass, and Tucker Schroth will step up. Schroth steps in. Coleman at first, leading off. White thought about a pickoff throw, but changed his mind. Pitch coming, and it is a ball. Count is 1-0. Patterson snags that one, but it's 2-0. 6 straight balls issued by Carson White. Duo coming. Chopped down the third baseline, but it will be foul. Two and 1 in the count. Two on coming. Coleman takes off. It's a hit and run. Fly ball center field deep, and it will land on the warning track. Phillips will reel it in, and they will get Schroth at second base. But the run will count. It will be an RBI single, and Schroth will be out. 8-6-4, and that will do it. Cougars bring 2 more home, though. We'll head to the home half of the fourth. 8-3 Black Knights. Welcome back to Robbinsville. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 8-3 Black Knights as we bring you back to the Graham Star YouTube page. Leadoff hitter for the Knights is Cole Patterson. And the first pitch he sees will be low and away, ball 1. One-0 coming. Catches the plate, ball and a strike on Patterson. And that one will hit him. So Patterson will crack a smile as he jogs down the first baseline. Rubbing a little dirt on it. He'll be all right. And we'll pan back to the plate for Ethan Orr to step in. First pitch, Patterson will stay honest at first. Oh, 1 coming from Addison Hook. And that will hit Ethan Orr. So Hook struggling with control here in the third and fourth innings. That's 4 hit batsmen. by hook today. Carson White, the batter.
Let's go, Barbie! Hit a ball!
No doubt that a bit. Oh, and 1 on Carson White.
His walk-up song, he let his kids pick it out.
Hook steps off. Runners get back.
About 6, 8 of them later, I think I got it.
Spin around the back again.
0-1 coming. And that will catch the plate. 0-2 on Carson White. Oh-2 on the way. Swung on and missed, so White will be struck out. And that's the first out of the bottom of the 4th. 2 batters still on the base path, though. Ethan Orr at first. And I believe a balk just took place by Hook. One out. And now runners at second and third. Cole Patterson and Ethan Orr, respectively. Throw back to third will get away. And Patterson will sprint home. 9-3. Ethan Orr holds at third. Oh, 1 popped up, and that may be playable, and that will be the second out of the inning.
Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always be night.
Let's go, Sam, bring him home.
Alex Knight back up with 2 gone here in the 4th. Pitch coming. Low. Oh, no, it catches the plate. 0-1.
You got it now.
0-1 tonight. Upstairs, that'll be a decisive ball, 1-1. Knight ducks out of the way of that one, or will hang out at third. 2 balls and a strike. One misses. 3 balls and a strike now. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Robbinsville leading 9-3 over Copper Basin. And that will be inside, ball 4. So Knight will jog to first on the free pass, and it will bring up Kate Garrison with runners at the corners and 2 outs.
You work with the team or you just a resident?
First pitch will be fouled. Knight had already made it to second. He'll have to jog all the way back to first. 0-1. And it will be a balk. So the second balk of the inning on Hook. And Knight will jog to second. Ethan Orr scores on the balk, and it will be 10-3. Pitch to Garrison.
There you go.
Popped up to right field, and it drops. Relay throw comes in, but it's going to be a little late. Alex Knight scores. Kate Garrison makes it 11-3.